Hello, my name is Tanya. This is the first video I will be making for this new channel of mine. This channel is just gonna focus more on like my life in general, although my other one did, but um, and like I'll be posting videos from like my various video games I play. I play a lot of Fortnite, so I'll be posting some clips of Fortnite gameplay, not like full like 45 or 30-minute Fortnite videos just because that's too long. And I figure, like, I mean, when I'm watching like videos of like different gamer YouTubers, I don't have that great of an attention span, so I figure like a 2 or 3 minute video clip from my Fortnite gameplay would be easier to watch than like a 30 or 40 minute or even a 20-minute one would be. I mean, unless it's like really fun, like I guess then maybe like tutorial videos I could watch if they're long, but not like just straight up gameplay. Um, so the topic I wanted to talk about on this one is so since this YouTube channel is going to be about my life, um, one thing that I'm not sure if it's not that if you don't know about me is I mean I would describe myself as like a butch lesbian. I know I'm describing the first word. I mean, I'm pronouncing the first word wrong. I get told that I pronounce butch wrong. So you're just gonna have to bear with me. Basically, masculine lesbian woman. Um, I used to identify as a trans man, but now I just identify. I just choose to live my life as, I'm living as a woman again, what I'm naturally born as. But choosing not to um I'm just choosing to not present myself in a feminine way because that feels unnatural to me. I've tried in the past to present myself in a feminine manner and it's always very uncomfortable. Usually when I try it's because like I'm getting bullied or something for how I dress. Throughout middle school, even in elementary school, I was bullied. I was seen as the weird kid or something like that because I would wear boys' clothes and stuff instead of wearing girls' clothes. I was just always seen as weird. And which this kind of delves in with the like main topic of this video is basically like how um so when I initially transitioned um into like when I initially transitioned to live my life as a man, life became easier for me in the aspect that I was just seen as a normal guy. I was not seen as weird or anything like that. But when I decided to start living as a female again, now I get noticed more because now I don't look like your average woman, or I just don't look like what people expect, like what a lot of women around me look like. I have my hair cut really short, I wear men's clothes, and I just I no longer really fit in with the crowd anymore the way I did when I was living my life as a trans man. And that's something I kind of miss is the almost being like just not being invisible, but just not being like I often say that like I stick out like a sore thumb or something like that, which is true. Um, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the upstairs dog barking. Um, but yeah, I just um and I just like realized I've been like thinking more about this, but like basically like people assume also that I'm a lesbian based off of how I dress, which is like I mean it's true, but I don't like my sexuality to be on full display like that. Like I feel like that's something I should only wanna like that's not something that's something like I'm okay with my sexuality. I have no problem being attracted to women whatsoever. Like I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't want to be attracted to men. I've never really been attracted to men. So that's not my problem. My problem is the fact that I don't really get to choose whether or not people know I'm a lesbian. Cause like I've seen gay men and even like more feminine lesbian women that if they didn't tell you that they were gay or lesbian, you wouldn't know directly from just looking at them. But then someone like me, you might assume that oh she's not straight or something like that just based off how I dress. And that's something I don't really like, although it's something I'm learning to live with now that I'm going back to living as female again. Um, so yeah, that's basically what this video is about, is the fact that I don't seem to like, I have no problem with my sexuality, it's just the fact that when people know about it, it opens me up for opportunities of people to judge me or for me to get bullied because of it. I was bullied in elementary school, middle school, high school. I was, um, I'm often getting told to fem up. Like I went to get my hair cut today, and the barber was telling me I should grow out my hair to a bob cut. Which I kind of like, just kind of like played along with it, like, oh yeah, sure, that'd be awesome. But in reality, I'm like, no. Like, why do you think I'm asking for a bald fade? Like, that's why I asked for a bald fade. So it goes from skin to like faded to my hair length on top. So like I do not want to I don't want shoulder length hair, I don't want ear length hair, I want short hair. So short but styled, which is how I like my hair. Like I like to be presentable, I like my hair to be neat and styled, but I like it very short. And it's just learning to be like be okay with that, I guess. Be okay with the fact that I don't really like I don't get a whole lot of like people saying, "Oh, your hair looks great," the same way like other women in my family get. Like I don't get that. I get more like the, "Oh, you're cutting your hair again. You should let it grow out." That's what I get. So like I don't know. It's kind of irritating. But it is what it is. So I'm not really gonna complain about it. But yeah, that's basically the topic for the video. Is just like I've just been thinking a lot about like the fact that I can't exactly like. I mean, I don't really want my sexuality to be on display like that. I mean, people, and I've been told like, oh yeah, people assume like a woman that dresses more masculine might be gay, which is like, and or that it's true that most of the time more masculine presenting women are gay or bisexual or something. And like maybe it's true in my case because I'm lesbian, but and I guess maybe it's true in general, but I also just I don't know, just I guess I don't know. I just don't like it being on full display because it just opens me up for like bullying and stuff like that. Although thankfully I'm out of school. School's not a place I want to go back to. Um, Although I gotta say, the adult world is not that much better with adults can act like kids, like the way they bully each other, drama in the workplace. I'm happy I own my own business now, but that's the thing. Coworkers, they act like the same way students act, like drama, gossip, all this stuff. It's like I thought that when people grow up and they get a job, they act like adults, but that's not always the case. So yeah, I moved on from that and got my own business. I work in pet care. But that's not the topic of the video. The topic of the video was basically sexuality and the way I dress and stuff like. And I tried to change the way I dress, like during the occasions in school. Like there were like two or three separate occasions I can think of, in one in elementary school and then the others was in middle school where I was getting bullied, and then like for one day I decided, okay, I'm just gonna wear a pair of my sister jeans, or like just a more like feminine presenting outfit, like a just to look like the other girls at the school. And like on that day, like I can think of the specific girl that would bully me at the school, and she was nice to me on that day. But I was just so uncomfortable with how I was dressing that I just, even though she stopped bullying me for that one day, like she was actually being respectful to me, it wasn't worth it to me to have to be uncomfortable at school wearing these clothes, even if it means I don't get bullied. Like I went home that day and I knew, like, even though that day was great in terms of not being bullied, I couldn't go back to school, keep wearing these clothes just so I wouldn't get bullied. Like I've tried to dress in a way that wouldn't uh have direction. I mean, wouldn't draw attention from people. And it never lasts more than like a day, and stuff like that. So like I often think that, like, yeah, sexuality isn't a choice, but like the way I dress also does not feel like a choice. Like, yes, I'm making the conscious choice to put on the clothes I'm putting on, or I'm making the conscious choice to go to the barber and get my hair styled the way it is. But I've also tried to make the choice to like grow out my hair. That didn't work. My hair gets like a little longer and it feels uncomfortable, and I have to, get it like I gotta have to get it shaved and like trimmed up and all that stuff. Or like I'll try to wear the more women's clothes, more feminine clothes, and I get really uncomfortable, so I have to go back to wearing what I wear. Like it doesn't feel like a choice for me. So which is why I don't like that. It just feels like I don't know. It's just so. I mean, I I like the way I dress. I like the way my hair looks. I just don't like the way other people seem to behave about it. They always I'm always getting told by family members to grow out my hair, or you should try this or that, even though I don't want to. And you think they would know by now, but the comments don't stop coming. So I don't know. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It would be good to hear some thoughts from other people or people who have similar experiences to me. I don't know any butch, masculine, or even, well, besides my cousin who's a lesbian in real life. I have a lot of butch lesbian friends online, but they live probably like states away or on the other side of the world. So it'd be good to like I don't know. So I just yeah, it would be good to know more people like me in real life, but then also just hearing about from people like me on my YouTube channel would be cool too. So so that'd be good. Anyways. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap up this YouTube video. My puppy is starting to bark at the cat. I will, in one of my future YouTube videos, I'll introduce her, or maybe I'll make just a short YouTube video to introduce her, because she doesn't have a very good, like, it's hard to hold her long enough in my arms for her to, like, she try to squirm out of my arms, so it'll probably only be a few minute video or something like that. She's 5 months old, but she still acts like she's 3 months. So, yeah, so, if you like this video, leave a like. You could subscribe if you want to. I don't know how often I'm gonna upload on this channel. It's really just gonna be like when I feel like uploading. Um, I'll definitely be posting a lot of um Fortnite clips because I like to post that kind of stuff. I'm a big Fortnite fan. And I'm always looking for people to game with, so that there's that too. Um, uh, I'm not that much of a competitive Fortnite gamer. Like I can get a little competitive. Like if I lose, like if I die, like as soon as I land, I'm gonna be a little pissed. But like I'm not. It's not the end of the world. Like I play it mainly for fun. Um, so and my skills aren't superb. Like I like to think I'm pretty good, but I'm not like professional level good. So although it would be cool to like be a professional gamer, but I don't think I'm cut out for it. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, that'll be the end of this video, and I will see you guys next time. Feel free to leave comments down here. I will respond to them, as many of them as I can, if, depending on how many, like, comments happen. I'm not, this is my first video on this channel, so I'm not expecting to get a whole lot of comments, if any. But, like, if I do love getting comments, because it's nice to interact with the community. I'm trying to, like, build a community, so that would be cool. So yeah. Okay, have a nice day, guys.